Hi, welcome to Abbie J Yoga. I'm Abby. I'm happy you're here. Today we'll be doing a 5-minute practice that you can fit in whenever you have those 5 minutes to practice yoga. We'll start with our breathing. I like to practice the belly breath or our yogic breathing, meaning I'll place my left hand on our chest, right hand on our belly here. Feel free to close your eyes if you're in a safe space and you feel comfortable. On those inhales, let's fill in our belly, feeling that hand that's on our belly move open and out as we breathe in. As we exhale, contracting that belly button to the spine, feeling that hand move in with our belly. Deep inhales, filling up the belly. Exhale, emptying that air out. We'll do some neck stretching. We'll bring our hands to our knees, and as we exhale, let's drop our right ear to our right shoulder, letting that left side of our neck hang heavy here. Let's place our hand on top of that head, not pulling down on the neck, just gently placing it on top to add a little bit more weight to the stretch. On our next inhale, let's place that hand back on our knee, bring that head back to center, and as we exhale, dropping our ear to the other shoulder. Option again to place that hand gently on top of your head, adding just a little bit more weight to the stretch. On our next inhale, let's place that hand back on our knee, bringing that head back up. As we exhale, dropping our chin to our chest, letting that head hang heavy. Option to interlace those fingers behind your head, placing them on the back of your head, adding a little bit more weight. Next inhale, let's bring our neck back up to neutral, and as we exhale, dropping our head back, opening up the front of our neck here. On our next inhale, let's bring that neck back up to neutral. We're going to move through some our neck rolls along our chest here. So we're just going to take that ear to one side, around to the other, rolling it across our chest. On our next inhale, let's come back to the center here, moving through a little shoulder roll. As we inhale, let's shrug those shoulders forward and up towards our ears. Exhale, taking them back. Inhale, up to our ears. Exhale, down and back. Let's reverse the direction here. So as we inhale, we're going to take them down and forward. Exhale, shrugging them up and back. On our next inhale, let's shrug those ears up to our shoulders. And as we exhale, just allowing them to come heavy here. Moving on to our hands and knees for our cat-cow tilt. Once you're on your hands and knees, on our inhale, we're going to drop our belly, open up our chest, take our gaze forward. And on our exhale, we're going to arch that back, rounding those shoulders forward, taking our gaze to the mat. Inhale, dropping that belly. Exhale, rounding those shoulders, arching that back. So on our inhales, we're in our cow posture, and on our exhales, we're in our cat posture. Following your own breath here for a few movements. On our next inhale, let's just bring our spine to neutral as we move into our down dog. Checking those front fingertips, making sure that whole finger is rooting into the mat. We'll tuck our back toes as we send our hips to the back, pressing through those thighs. Let's walk out the dog, so bending one knee and then bending the other knee. You can keep a generous bend in both of your knees, but we're in this down dog to do some nice warm up on the back of our body. On your next exhale, let's just find a moment of stillness here, pressing through those palms, maybe bending your knees. As we inhale, let's walk to the front of our mat into a forward fold. We're gonna grab our elbows here, bending our knees, drawing those floating ribs onto our thighs as we let the crown of our head root towards the mat. Releasing our spine here. You can offer some gentle swing back and forth. On our next inhale, we'll start to roll up one vertebrae at a time, bringing those hands at your side as you come up, allowing those hands to stay there. Let's open up those palms. Hands will face forward, moving into our mountain pose or Tadasana. We'll lift and spread our toes, rooting all 4 points of the foot to the mat as we allow our eyes to close and focus on our breath for a few moments. That's our 5-minute yoga practice today. Thank you for joining me on your mat. We'll see you next time.